When Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition was first announced, I bet almost nobody thought, finally, we can play this game in 4K. But in the following weeks, more and more people were excited to play Vesperia in a more fitting resolution without the weird frame rate disparity between battles and the overworld. Well, Bandai Namco have finally revealed the technical performance of Vesperia on each platform, and they've also kindly shared the minimum and recommended specs for those picking it up on PC. A new specs page was added to the official 10th anniversary website, and it reveals some good things and some puzzling things. First of all, the remaster is based on the Japan-exclusive PS3 version of Vesperia, which originally had a resolution of 720p and a frame rate of 60 in battles, with that dropping to a locked 30 frames per second everywhere else. Even the current gen console with the lowest performance has this beat, though not by much. The Nintendo Switch version of Vesperia runs at 1080p when docked and 720p in handheld mode, while keeping the same frame rate differences of 60 in battle and 30 outside of battle. Interestingly, the Xbox One also has the 30 FPS lock outside of battles, but it, of course, runs at 1080p all the time. The PS4 version is a straight upgrade in every respect, running at 1080p and 60 frames per second 100% of the time. Finally, the PC version appears to have had a proper port. The Tales PC ports have been plagued with locked frame rate issues in the past, but the frame rate listed for the Steam version is simply a variable frame rate, so it will depend on how powerful your computer is, but the frame rate appears to be unlocked. You will also have access to resolutions up to 4K on PC. Conspicuously missing from these specs is any mention of the PS4 Pro or Xbox One X. You would assume that the Xbox One X could at least match the base PS4 performance of 1080p 60fps, if not handle a jump to 4K, but their absence could actually mean that Vesperia Definitive has no optimizations for the mid-gen console upgrades, and may be locked to the performance of their less powerful base models. I'll reach out and see if I can get more info on this, but for now we are left a little puzzled. The minimum and recommended specs for the PC version are expectedly very reasonable considering the game, only requiring a mid-tier i5 processor or equivalent, 4GB of RAM, and a graphics card as low-end as a GTX 660 from 6 years ago. Recommended kicks this up to still very reasonable options like an i7-4770 or equivalent, 16GB of RAM, presumably to help push 4K, and a GTX 970 which is 2 generations behind at this point. You'll also need about 25GB of free storage for installation. So which platform are you picking up Vesperia on? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for liking, subscribing and sharing, and I'll see you all soon.